Hello, I'm Jesse Simpkins, Director of Marketing for St. Croix Rod and Chairman of the Board of Directors of the American Sportfishing Association. Welcome, and thank you for joining the 2020 ASA Sportfishing Summit. And thanks to our sponsors. I also want to thank Chris Megan, our immediate past chair, for his tireless efforts over the past 2 years. I look forward to working with you and the board in the coming years. To all of our board and committee members, old and new, I want to thank you for your service as well. We have great opportunities ahead. Now, it's a shame we're not in Naples this year. However, this gives more folks from across the country ample opportunity to engage and participate. Digital has become the new normal. We know that. We look forward to your engagement this week and throughout all of the committee meetings that we have. Now, what an interesting year it's been. While many in the world and some of us personally have been suffering through the pandemic, the outdoor industry has been given a gift. The desire to get outdoors while remaining socially distant has opened up shores, docks, piers, and decks to millions of new anglers. What was originally thought to be a disaster has turned out to be a period of unprecedented growth. We must capitalize on this gift. Individually and collectively, we must do everything we can to welcome and keep these new anglers, and I know that we're up to that challenge. Now let's put 2020 in our hindsight and focus in on 2021. The ASA board is ready to take on these opportunities. Great business minds from around every segment of the industry will be working on the issues that most affect our collective future. From our vision, implemented through a strategic plan, to those issues being tackled by the government affairs team, we are prepared to act on those issues that have the greatest impact on our association and industry. Rest assured, the board and this team is looking out for your best interest. This week's summit is the best chance to be engaged in the process. The ASA team has put together a solid week of committee meetings addressing the needs of the association and the industry. Now, I personally urge each of you to find that committee that feeds your passion. Listen in, take notes, find a means to become engaged, even if you're not sitting on that committee. Now, make sure to request to attend each one of those meetings at asasportfishingsummit.org. I'd like to take this moment for a side note to talk about the ASA team and all they're doing to ensure you have a strong business going forward. Without them, we would not have the voice in Washington, D.C. or around the country that we currently enjoy, and quite possibly have less access, fewer fish, bans on lead and soft plastics, and more harmful regulations. This week's summit events are all about planning, moving forward, creating and capitalizing on opportunity. Today's focus is about learning what's happening around the country regarding fishing, government affairs, and the election. Glenn Hughes, president of the ASA, will speak after me and give you the state of the sport fishing industry. At 1 p.m., please tune in to hear VP of Government Affairs Mike Leonard share with you the current state of affairs regarding all the fishing policy and legislation that matters to all of us. At 2 p.m., you are in for a treat. Chris Steyerwalt, politics editor for Fox News Channel, gives his view on what he believes will happen in the upcoming elections. That, I am sure you want to stay tuned for. Well, the summit is a full week, and we have planned to gather ASA members in their respective committees and have those meetings all the way through our final business meeting on Friday afternoon. Now, if you're not on a committee, we still want your involvement. Be sure to check the schedule, request permission, and tune in to the meetings that you want to be part of. Each meeting you want to attend will require that request. Check the website for the latest schedule. Now, in addition, to the association and industry business, the Summit has always been an excellent place to network. Each evening during our industry happy hours, you will have the opportunity to join in and talk with peers from across the country. I personally invite you to attend. So with that, I hope you take advantage of this year's ASA Summit. We want you to engage with members, staff, and each other, and I look forward to being part of it with you. I'd like now to introduce to the screen your president of the American Sport Fishing Association, Glenn Hughes.